Good evening, guys. It's Peter from Extra Magic, and tonight I am at Magic Kingdom. I'm at the Ticket and Transportation Center right now. For those of you that don't know, when you park here at Magic Kingdom, you'll be arriving at the Ticket and Transportation Center, which is where you can take a ferry boat or a monorail over to the actual park. The park's about a half a mile from here, so you really can't walk, so your choices are either the ferry boat or the monorail. So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Peter. I run Extra Magic, and I just moved down to Florida maybe a week ago. I got my annual pass. I've been to the parks almost every night since I got it. I'll link my Epcot Flower and Garden Festival vlog up in the right hand corner with the blinking eye, so you can check that out if you haven't seen it already. It's also a very special day for me because I finally got my Magic Band. It finally came in the mail. It came with this cute little pass holder slip-on that comes on it. So everyone knows you're a Disney pass holder. It's going to be a lot better using the Magic Band versus the card today. Alright, so I finally made it off that monorail. That took a very long time. I almost like the boat. Would have been faster waiting for the boat. I don't know what was going on. It just took a long time to get everybody on and off. But we're here. It's nice getting to use the pass holder entrance when the regular line is looking like that. So our line's not too bad. Each park has a pass holder entrance that's separate and usually shorter.
Come all the way up here. You haven't had an issue, right? No.
Alright, so tonight I have 3 fast passes. One for Little Mermaid, that's actually right now, so I need to get over there. The second one is Haunted Mansion, and the third is the Seven Dwarfs Mine train. So I'm going to head over to Little Mermaid first, then I'm probably going to get dinner around Haunted Mansion. And then we're going to head over to the Seven Dwarfs Mine train. But here we are. So I'm actually heading over to Fantasyland for Little Mermaid. So I'm going to actually cut through the castle and come out on the other side, which is Fantasyland. So we're going to walk through here. That's interesting. The moat is drained over here. Weird. This is usually filled with water. Huh. Alright, so we're going through the castle here if you ever want to know what was inside Cinderella's castle. It's pretty much nothing. Alright, so we've came out the other side in Fantasyland. Here is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train track, which we are going on later. You can see it right in there. Here is the Be Our Guest restaurant. I've heard it's very good. It's always sold out. You need reservations way in advance for this one. I'm standing out here outside of Gaston's Tavern. It's like a pretty cool place in there. They got pastry, snacks, beverages, LeFou's Brew. Looks pretty crowded in there. Alright, we've finally made it to Under the Sea with the Little Mermaid, and it's a 60-minute wait time, so thank goodness I have my Fast Pass. Let's go. This is one of the prettiest line queues I've seen. This ride is very well themed as far as the line goes. It's very under the sea like. There's a little line here for Fast Pass, doesn't look too bad. Got my own clamshell.
I'm working too hard sorting Ariel's human stuff. This.
You want thingamabobs? I got 20. What do you think of them? I wanna see them dance.
Nobody beat us, Ryan. Longer than folks off the cook. Under the sea, we out the hook. We got no troubles. Life is never more risky. You got to hear it under the sea. Under the sea.
She'll help Ariel, alright. So sad, so true. They come forward to my own lost days, and I help them. Yes, I do.
Too shy, gonna kiss me, babe. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, and that's sad, they need to shake.
That was pretty cute. It's a cute little indoor ride. The Ursula animatronic is really cool in there. Looks very lifelike. All right, so we're gonna head over to the Harbor House for dinner. It's actually right across the pathway from my next Fast Pass, which is Haunted Mansion. So we're gonna head over to Liberty Square. It's a little walk from here. So we're coming back through Fantasyland along the backside of the castle here to head over to Liberty Square. The castle is so pretty even from behind. Look at all these strollers for the stroller parking. Wow, that is a lot of strollers. We are passing Peter Pan's Flight, which currently has an 80-minute standby wait time. Even the Fast Pass, there's a line down there actually. That is Fast Pass right there. Still a huge line, wow. And then It's a Small World is over here on the right-hand side across from Peter Pan's Flight. The line's not too bad over here on this one. Let's see how long the wait is for It's a Small World. 55 minutes, wow. Park is definitely pretty crowded tonight. There's a lot of people here. I think it's the end of spring break or the beginning of spring break for some people. Look at the line for the Haunted Mansion, wow. Comes all the way back here and goes all the way down there too. We'll be back here in a half hour or so. I'm actually having dinner right across from this huge line over here at the Harbour House. I've heard very good reviews about this place. Here we are, the Harbour House, chicken sandwiches and seafood. That's Columbia Harbour House. Here's the menu. They gave it to you when you walk in so you can rate it while you're walking through this line here. Looks like they got fish, sandwiches, classic entrees. You guys can pause the video if you want to read it. Prices don't look too bad. And this side is just drinks. Lemonade slushy, Mickey and Minnie whoopie pies, kids meals up here, and desserts. Alright, so I got my food. I ended up getting the fish and shrimp and hush puppies, and it came out to $13.31. Came with fries, hush puppies, fish and shrimp. There's a lot of food here. I got a nice seat on the second floor, actually overlooking the entrance down there. There's a whole second floor up here, so there's a lot of seating. That's something that I read about this place, was that there's always a lot of seating here. It's not too crowded up here. I don't know if people don't know about the upstairs, but it's pretty empty. Now you guys know I had that really good fish and chips platter over at Epcot in the United Kingdom Pavilion, so we'll see how this compares to that versus the one over in the United Kingdom at Epcot. Alright, so it's good. I don't think it's the same quality as the one over in United Kingdom. I was kind of expecting that. However, this includes more than that one did. This one comes with the hush puppies and the 3 shrimp and the fries, just like the other one. This is a good alternative if you're over here in Magic Kingdom and not close to Epcot. They're still very good, and for the price, you can't really beat it. So guys, that was actually really good. There was more food than I had thought. Actually, I think I said that there was 3 shrimp. There was actually 4 shrimp, 3 hush puppies, fries, and 2 pieces of fish. So there was a lot there. I'm actually really full from it. It was a really good deal. So I would definitely recommend it. And the seating is great up here. There's really nobody up here. It's a lot better than eating on the floor, like I did last time in the United Kingdom Pavilion over at Epcot. Alright, so it is time now to actually walk right across the street here. Ooh, it's so crowded tonight. Everyone's getting in my way. To Haunted Mansion. This is a standby line actually right here. It's all the way out this way. I have the Fast Pass, so I'm going in the Fast Pass entrance up here. We're skipping this whole line over here. That's the regular line on the left. This is the Fast Pass on the right. Walking right up to the entrance here.
Next available parties to please stay here at the yellow line. So sorry. But don't worry, everyone. You're all
Comfortable mortal state. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. This dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Do not pull down on the safety bar, please. I will lower it for you. Of course. And marble busts of...
Alright, so that was cool. Classic Disney ride there. If you come here, you have to make sure you do it. It's a very classic ride here in Magic Kingdom. Anyway, so I have about an hour until my next Fast Pass at Seven Dwarfs Mine train. So I think what I'm going to do is head over to Space Mountain and see if I can do a single rider for that. Maybe I can get on there, because I have a whole hour to kill. So I'm going to see how bad the single rider line is over at Space Mountain. It's getting dark and all the lights are coming on around here. It's getting really pretty out here, actually. I see some rain clouds off in the distance there. I'm hoping it doesn't affect Happily Ever After tonight. It would be my first time seeing it tonight, so I'm hoping they can still do it. I'm hoping the weather holds up. Small World is down to a 25-minute wait. It's not too bad. And wow, Peter Pan's Flight is up to a 75-minute standby wait. Wow, that is pretty long. So I'm going to actually head back through the castle this way and go to Future World that way. Space Mountain's over in Future World, which is on the right-hand side of the park. If you're coming in from the front, it's to the right. The castle's getting all lit up for nighttime, looking real pretty up there. Look at how weird the moat looks now that it's empty over here. I wonder what they're doing. Alright, so I'm going to walk over here to Tomorrowland. I called it Future World earlier. It's actually called Tomorrowland. Future World is at Epcot. This is Tomorrowland over here in Magic Kingdom. Tomorrowland has one of my favorite rides up here, which is the People Mover. It's just that blue car that goes around. Can't really see it now, but it's a blue car that goes around Tomorrowland, and it's just a very relaxing ride. You just sit on it. Gives you a tour of Tomorrowland. There it is up there. There's no one ever on it. It's always empty. There's never a wait. It's really nice. Especially if you need a ride to relax on. That is the ride here in Magic Kingdom. So here is Space Mountain back here, this big white building. Alright, so the standby is 90 minutes. Hi, where's the single rider line?
Technically it's the same as their standby.
Oh, it's not a, it's
No, we
own.
don't have a standby.
Oh, I thought there was one for this.
No,
Okay.
unfortunately not.
Okay, alright, no problem, thank you. Alright, so I just found out that there actually is no single rider line anymore for this. So, I'm on the standby line. I'm gonna go see how long it actually is. I mean, I do have an hour to kill. I don't have 90 minutes to kill, but we'll see how bad this looks down here. Sometimes the sign lies. Yeah, I decided against that. The standby line was all the way back, and even the Fast Pass line was pretty far back, so it looks too crowded. I don't have 90 minutes to wait, so I think what I'm gonna do is go on the People Mover. Actually, before the People Mover, I'm going to go on the Carousel of Progress over here. There's never a line for this. You can see it's pretty much a walk-on all the time. It's a big theater. It's always available to walk on, so I'm going to just go ahead and do this first. There's People Mover up there. So if you don't know about this ride, the whole theater actually spins in a circle, and you go through different scenes. So you're sitting in a theater, and the seats move. It spins in one giant circle. Got my seat here. Really nobody in here. Just a few people in here.
Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. It looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Already day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow. Great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. It's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream of you every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away.
That was nice and relaxing. Cute little show. Definitely another Disney classic. Magic Kingdom is really filled with all the classic Disney rides here. Wow, so I was gonna hop on the People Mover, but look, there's actually a little line here. This just goes to show how crowded the park is tonight. There's never a line for this ride. It's usually just a walk-on, so I think what I'm gonna do is head over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I have that fast pass in like 15 minutes or so. So by the time I walk over there, should be almost time to hop on. And then I have to find a good spot for Happily Ever After tonight. Look at how pretty it is over here. People are actually already lined up and sitting here for the show. Wow. It is so pretty up here. There's Main Street USA right down there. I'm gonna try to make my way through this crowd over to Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I'm kind of walking against the crowd here because everybody's walking this way to get over to Happily Ever After. We still have 45 minutes till the show even starts, so, and I'm only one person, so I'm not going to wait there for the show to start. I'm going to use my fast pass here. Here's the line for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I looked on the app, it's saying it's about 80 minutes for standby, so it's good I have the fast pass. Here we go. That was so much fun. I would definitely recommend that ride, especially at night, because it is a very short ride. But at night you can't really see the track and you don't really know what's coming next, so it's definitely a better experience at night. I rode it during the day and it just feels very short. I'm gonna head over to the show now, try to secure a spot for Happily Ever After. It's gonna start in about 15 minutes here, so I'll see what's left as far as spots go.
walk.
So I'm trying to find the best way to get around this castle here, because they actually closed off the way that I came last time because they're setting up for the show. So I'm gonna go around a different way. Here are the infamous Disney teacups. World famous right here, started in Disney. Also, just so you know, if you're looking to get to the front of the castle when it's blocked off like that, you just come right down here to the teacups and make a right, and you go around that way. Alright, so I found a spot right here in the middle. It is pretty jam-packed right now. A lot of people, but I'm dead center right here, so I'm just gonna stay right here for the next 15 minutes and wait for the show.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. That dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be.
I can see that we're meant to follow, setting out for a new tomorrow.
Courage to fly. You can
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dreams.
Wow, that was so good. That was amazing. People are crying over here. It's so good. That was wow. All right, so there's a huge crowd getting out. So instead, I'm going to go over to Tomorrowland because the park is still open for another half hour. It's 9:30. The park closes at 10. So I'm going to head over. I'm gonna head back into Tomorrowland and see if I can get on Space Mountain. I'm sure this whole crowd is heading back there though too. It's still gonna be shorter going back here and doing this than waiting on the line to exit because there's about 3,000 people heading towards the exit right now and there's no way I'm gonna get in my car anytime soon. So might as well hang out here while the park's still open and maybe ride the People Mover, or we'll see how Space Mountain is. The People Mover looks pretty empty, which is good, so I might hop on that and just relax. We'll see. There's no line for People Mover. That's what I like to see. However, I'm still going to go check out Space Mountain though first and see how bad the line is before I hop on People Mover. Alright, it's showing about an hour wait, so I might just do this while I'm here anyway. I just don't feel like dealing with the crowd trying to get to the car. So I'd rather wait on this line than wait in that crowd. Wow guys, that was so much fun. That was awesome. You can't see a thing in there. It was totally worth the wait. My sunglasses actually popped off. They were on my shirt like this and they popped right off. Luckily they landed inside the car, on the floor in the car. And after we got to the station, I just picked them up. They were kind of nudged in the floor. But thank goodness they stayed in the car and didn't fall off in the track. But if you're wearing sunglasses like this, I would definitely recommend putting them in a secure place because there's some parts on there that are really bumpy. So fun, 10 out of 10. Ton of fun. Alright guys, here's where I'm going to close you out in front of this beautiful castle behind me. Had an amazing night hanging out with you guys tonight at Magic Kingdom. Make sure if you're not subscribed to subscribe, as I'm going to be uploading Disney videos as well as Universal when I get their pass 2 to 3 times per week at least. Looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye!